Good morning, everybody. I had an aha moment this morning. I'm leaving. This is the Carroll Nonprofit Center. I was doing training for drug court clients, teaching them conflict management training. And I don't know about you, but I have a lot of stuff. I'm unlocking my car doors. I'm sorry. I have a lot of stuff that I do. You know, I don't just do one thing. I do a lot of stuff. And so, my job is I teach conflict management and mediation. I am constantly doing community activism around nonviolence. Doing work with criminal justice reform in Maryland. I advocate for victims of all kinds, but also for offenders of all kinds, because it is very hard to find a quote-unquote offender who was not first a victim of something. And so I'm very busy, and people often see you. Hi. Okay. People often see you as some kind of superhero. And you might be, if you have a lot of stuff going on and if you're able to do a lot of things that most people can't do. Okay, evidently, I just got in the car and did not shut the gate. I opened the gate but didn't shut it. Okay, that was from earlier. Sorry. All right, so... and when you are a person who is very involved in a lot of things, and everything I do is important. There's not anything that I'm involved in that I would say, oh, that's just trivial work. That's not important. Nobody needs to be doing that. Every single thing I do, from my personal stuff, like raising my freaking teenage children, who are wonderful human beings, by the way. Oh my God, one of them not a teenager no more. My oldest child turned 20 in August. Okay, let me not pass out just thinking about that, as that just hit me. But, from raising my children to conflict management and mediation to, trying to stop the murders in the streets and just messages of love and understanding and advocating for victims and offenders and trying to reform. I feel like I'm trying to reform the world. It's not a game. It's not like there's only one thing that needs healing in this world. Everything is about and is connected to everything else, and so everything needs healing. So when you are like that, let me just speak for me. Yes, I use my nub. Say hi to the nub. I use my nub as a hand and as fingers. So I absolutely have this feeling like I need to give everything I have to each and everything I do. And the aha moment I had today is that's why the freak I'm always exhausted and tired. And why I don't remember to eat and I don't remember to drink water. This is not root beer, by the way. This is water. This is my water bottle. It motivates me to drink water because it says A&W root beer. Root beer is my favorite. So, but I don't remember to drink. So I have to trick myself, into drinking water. Water, which I freaking need to survive. Because I'm busy trying to save the freaking world. You know what I mean? And so there is a difference. My aha moment for me, so if this is helpful for anybody, is there is a difference between giving everything I have to a thing and giving everything I have for that thing to a thing. There's the difference. Let me say it again. I have been trying to give everything I have to each and everything. to my children, to my work, to my job. Oh, I do inspirational speaking, about self-worth and healing, right? So I'm giving everything I have to that. I'm giving everything I have to all of the different kinds of activism that I do. I'm trying to give everything I have to every single thing. And it means that I never feel like I've given enough to any freaking thing. I have not given enough to anything. At the end of the day, I'm going, boy, I could spend more time with my children. When they came home and wanted to tell me about their day, was I as present with them? Was I able to listen? We can ask them about that. They are probably going to say, I love you too. They are probably going to say, no, mommy, you were in and out of listening. You did give me some advice, but you were on your phone sometimes. You were returning emails sometimes. You were, right? Amen. And so I'm not able to give my all to anything because I'm trying to give everything I have to every single thing. And that's not fucking possible. Excuse the profanity, but sometimes a sentence enhancer is just necessary because it's not possible to give everything I have to each and everything. Me trying to do that, maybe you can do it. Maybe being a superhero, you are some different kind of superhero. I know people are constantly telling me I'm some kind of superhero. I'm not really sure how I feel about that because I feel like I am a regular, everyday Baltimore girl doing the things that I believe the world needs from a Baltimore girl's perspective, But if I'm trying to give my absolute all, if I'm trying to give everything I have to each and everything, nothing gets what it really needs. Something is falling through the cracks. I'm not returning emails for my job as quickly and as presently as I should and as thoughtfully. I'm not able, my inspirational speaking, let me tell y'all how. I have a website, I have a YouTube page. Am I able to promote those things and market myself as well as I want to? Absolutely not. Because I'm also doing activism for 300 Men March. I love it. And homicide survivors. I love it. And reforming criminal justice. I love it. Whatever else I'm doing, right? But I can't give everything I have to each thing. What I can do is take each thing individually and ask myself honestly, without judgment, what is everything I have to give to this thing? What does this thing need from me? Not what does this thing need totally. I've been trying to give stuff what I think it needs totally, and God still exists for these things outside of me. The rest of the world still has stuff to give to it. Y'all still can be giving stuff to these things. I'm not the only person that has to be giving to these movements and to these things that are healing the world. And so I'm not only responsible for giving to these things. And I need to trust that. I need to trust that if I am sharing and I'm letting people know about things, that other people who are involved in these things, they will be given what they have to give to it too. And it will all be okay because our wanting it and our doing it and our just being about it is really enough, And so instead of me trying to give my everything I have to each and everything, it dawned on me today that I will be much healthier. I will pee more often. I will drink water more often. I will eat more often and more healthy meals. I will meditate more often. I will just be more joyful and more at peace if I take each individual thing and instead of trying to give everything I have to it, I'm giving everything I have for that thing to that thing. Because everything I have for my children is going to be different than everything I have for a 2-hour conflict management training, which is going to be different than everything I have or what I have for helping to organize a whole rally and event and making sure that it is publicized and that people are there, and that once I get there, I'm giving the love and the joy into that event that I want, right? So, my aha moment, instead of giving everything that I have to each thing, I'm going to give everything I have for that thing to that thing. And I bet your bottom dollar, right, I bet your bottom dollar, I bet my bottom dollar too, I can see how this would make me better at each thing, because now I would be being present with that thing and saying, what do I have to give to this thing? Without judging myself and saying, well, that's not enough to give to that thing. No, that's what I have to give to that thing. And it is more than enough. It is abundant because it's what I have. If it's what the freak I have to give to it, then it has to be enough. And it means that I will be able to now pay more attention to what I have to give to the next thing that I'm going to be doing. And I will give what I have for that thing to it. So, there you go. Instead of trying to give everything I have and empty out everything into each thing, and then end up at the end of the day feeling like I really didn't give enough to any of those things, I'm going to now give truly what I have to give to each individual thing. That feels good to me as I'm leaving one thing and on to my next thing and then on to another thing later tonight. Oh, by the way, the 300 Men March movement, we will be doing it Occupy Our Corners this evening at 7 p.m. at Bel Air and Erdman in Baltimore. So if you are able to join us, please do. Occupy Our Corners is exactly what it sounds like. We take up all four corners of an intersection and we stand there just spreading love. We bring our positive energy. We hold signs that say we must stop killing each other. And we understand that we must stop killing each other. It involves a lot of things, but we know that it's also a mindset, just a mindset about violence that we have that says, oh, I'm going to kill that dude. I'm going to kill that, I'm going to get mad enough that killing somebody is the answer in any given moment. Yes, there are a lot of factors that impact that. And there are a lot of messages that celebrate murder and celebrate horrible violence. And so we are bringing a different message about murder and violence that's like, how about let's try not to do it? Let's try not. And whatever you want to work on that helps to get rid of violence, whether it's economic stability for people, whether it's jobs, whether it's self-esteem building, whether it's helping our youth, whether it's drug addiction and recovery, alcohol, whatever, homelessness, there are a lot of reasons that people end up killing each other that impact people's state of mind. So whatever you want to work on, please be working on that thing. Also, the messages that we send about murder and violence, we need to hear, I think. And so we must stop killing each other. It's just a different message about violence and murder. It's not celebrating it. It's saying, how about we do something else other than killing each other? When we're angry and distraught and upset. How about we pour the resources into one another and into our communities instead of killing one another? So we're doing Occupy Our Corners tonight at 7 p.m. Bel Air and Erdman. Please join us if you can. I will be periscoping live. I'm periscoping there because I want people who don't live in Baltimore to see that Baltimore does something other than what you see on the news. Baltimore is, welcome back. Baltimore is about doing something other than just the negative messages that you see. And I think people have a lot of doubt about what getting involved in something positive, what walking down the street in groups, in large groups, what's showing up on a corner in large groups, how much hope and positivity that brings to people who live in those communities or are just driving down the street. You might think, oh, that's not doing anything, just standing on the corner holding signs. I'm trying to tell you, showing up in a neighborhood where you do not live for 2 hours, taking time out of your day to bring love and positivity and a different message about murder. I'm telling you, people love it. Just like it breaks your heart and it depresses you when you ride past yellow tape and you see on the news that somebody else got killed, or you see blood-stained streets. I don't know if you've ever seen these things, but I see these things all the time. And sometimes they have been my loved ones. I'm telling you that we need something else other than just those images in our memory banks and in our daily experience. Something else other than just the murder and the heartbreak and the hopelessness. So when people come in hordes and in groups holding signs about not killing one another in neighborhoods where murder is a norm, you might wonder what it does. I'm telling you, it brightens somebody's day. And why is that not enough? Why is brightening somebody's day not enough? Bringing hope to somebody's mind in replace of heartbreak that they are going through about their bills and their children and their jobs and their housing situation. Whatever it is, yes, right? Whatever it is that they're going through, you are bringing something else other than that, something positive. And so it's enough to come and brighten somebody's day. So if you're like, why go stand on the corner? Because it brightens somebody's day. That's why. It brings somebody hope. It sends somebody in the house with a good mood. Girl, you are right in my situation. Yes. So that's why we're going to be occupying the corners at 7 p.m. at Bel Air and Erdman tonight. I am going to, am I Bel Air and Edison or Bel Air and Erdman? I really believe it's Bel Air and Erdman. Look at my Twitter page, same thing at Erricka, Erricka, because it's there, and it's also on my Facebook page. Erricka Bridgeford. That's why I love you and support you. Thank you so very much. I love you back. So if you missed my aha moment, yes, I'm very busy today, but instead of trying to give my complete all and everything to each thing, which leaves me feeling like I don't replay. That's very good. Which, and I'm doing a little remix right now, which makes me feel like I'm not able to give anything what it deserves. I'm going to pay attention to each thing and just truly give everything I have for that thing to that thing, instead of trying to pour my absolute everything guts into each thing. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm predicting that it's going to go very well because I feel better just thinking about it and having that aha moment. So, hopefully I will see you all in person tonight at Occupy Corners on Bel Air and Erdman, I believe. And I really think it's Erdman. And or if not, I will be periscoping from there tonight. So please tell people, especially people. What did you say about these broadcasts? I missed the first part. Please tell people, share that Periscopes, okay? Please share that that I'll be periscoping, so that people who don't live in Baltimore, who can't get there, can really see how much it raises the vibration. Catch app can save, right? Oh yeah. So I'll be able to save it and replay it. Yeah, thank you very much for that. I think I'll share it too on Facebook. So please let people know that Occupy Our Corners is happening this evening, and that I'll be periscoping, so that people can watch it from wherever they are and uplift their spirit and maybe inspire them to get involved in something in their communities that helps to heal something. Yes, and post it to YouTube. Yeah. I have done that when I shot the bow and arrow. Did you see me shoot the bow and arrow with my nub? Oh, it was so awesome. I saved it, and I was able to upload that to YouTube and then share it as well. So there you go. Yeah, so that's it. I will talk to you all later. I'm on to my next thing, and then later to my next thing. So I'll see you later. You loved it? Yay! Yay! Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.